Hey, welcome to I'm That Mom, the podcast about motherhood without the pressure of perfection. My name is Katie. I'm a self-taught entrepreneur who started my baby company while pregnant and grew it to an 8-figure business as a single mom of 3. Join us as we discuss the fun, funny, and messy parts of motherhood. We're certainly not experts. We're just here to support all the moms and hopefully, collectively, we don't completely f*** it up. Welcome to I'm That Mom, the podcast for moms who are just trying to make it through nap time without Googling toddler won't nap, help, or whatever else for the 100th time. Today I'm here with Kristen again.
Hey, y'all.
And we're being put in the hot seat. We're going to answer the questions that every mom is secretly or not so secretly typing into Google or Chat GPT at 2 a.m. We're talking tantrums, toddler sleep strikes, snack time battles, potty training drama, and yes, even poop questions. No judgment here, because if you've ever felt like you have no idea what you're doing, congrats. You're officially one of us. So grab your coffee or reheat it for the 3rd time, and let's get into the real talk. So Chat GPT is like my new best friend. Is it yours?
Oh, yeah. We use it all the time.
I use it all the time. I use it at work. I use it at home. And you know, we were just recording a whole episode about like sleep, basically like toddlers and how to get them to sleep through the night.
Yes.
Chat literally spit out like 10 different ideas for me. Like, I love it.
Ooh, was one of them... So I have a little hack on that because bro's 2 going on 3 and he's starting to like not want to go to bed.
What is your hack?
This is probably terrible, but you put one of those little doorknob things that you can't open the door with.
Oh, like a toddler door?
A toddler on the inside.
So he just stands there like this.
And then like eventually he figures like, well, I can't open the door. I can't get out. So I'm just going to go get back in bed.
He doesn't scream?
Very little.
Yeah,
like it worked for him.
Emily really went. She fed him, or fed her, Wesley, a stick of butter. Yeah. Okay.
I also eat a stick of butter.
Okay, so I have this list, and I want to go through let's pick and choose some of our favorites. We kind of grouped them into like different things that these are the highest search volume on ChatGPT for moms asking these questions. Which I'm like, did they look at your search history?
Like this one, our mom jeans in style.
Our mom jeans in style. Oh, Chat's like, depending, show me. So, okay, since we were talking about sleep, let's start with that one. So I like the best bedtime routine for toddlers. What is your best advice for bedtime routines, especially because you have a toddler, aside from locking them in their door? In their room.
It's not really a routine. It's more of a strategy.
Yeah, definitely.
So for sure, I've always been strict on this.
Yeah.
And I know it's hard, but I'm going to tell you, if you can stick to it, will pay back tenfold, is I've always kept a strict bedtime. Okay. So like if their bedtime is 7:30, we're going to bed at 7:30.
No matter what.
No matter what.
If
like
you
we
go out
really,
to eat, you're going early enough.
We've been to the point where, you know what, we don't want to deviate from the sleep schedule so much that we won't go do certain things because we're like, no, the kids need to be home. And I'm going to tell you, my kids sleep so amazing. Like they really, really do. Grace goes to bed, drop of a hat. Like, but I think it's because we've always been really diligent on like that.
Yeah.
Especially when they're between the age of where they're going to bed between 7:30 and 8:30. Like I have a lot of friends and even relatives, like it'll be 10, 11 and there's no like, I think keeping a structure.
Well, there's actually a lot of research behind that kids thrive off of routine.
Like you eat, then you do bath time, then you do pajamas, then you do story time, and then everybody's ready to go to sleep.
Bath time, I think, is a no-brainer. Like, I know sometimes people will bathe their kids in the mornings.
Or in the pool.
Yeah, or in the lawn with a hose.
Sprinkler.
Summertime in Texas, for sure. But we always did bath time, always. Mm-hmm. And then I had 3 little ones, and so we would kind of divide and conquer. And it was like whoever did bath time, like parent dividing up.
Yes,
routines.
Tag team the two.
Yeah, we'd tag team it.
We do the same.
So whoever would do bath time for one, the other one did bedtime for the other, and vice versa. Yes. All my kids were different. Like, and as the kids went, like my youngest, we just put her in bed. Like basically at 3, I was like, go to bed, and she walked herself in there, and I didn't even have to read to her.
That's amazing.
It was amazing. I don't know what I did differently, but she was amazing. The other 2, it was definitely more like, okay, get your pajamas on, and then, we read a book.
They needed some, hurting.
Yeah. Oh, I never laid in bed with them until they fell asleep. It was always like a tuck you in, kiss you goodnight.
Yes.
Right? You turn, the nightlight on, or I don't know. One of my kids loved sleeping with the Vicks Vapor Rub.
The humidifier.
Yes. I think because I would use it when they were sick, and then it just made their room smell like menthol, and they also had like a humming noise.
Katie probably put something in there like made them pass out.
I did. It was
It like fumigated the room.
like melted gummies and put them in there for the kids. I don't know how they slept through the night so well. Okay, so what else? Well, how to sleep train without crying. So, I mean, look, this is obvious that the top sleeping searches are moms desperate for a way to get their kids sleeping through the night.
I think the key to all these, though, and I know everybody's different, like every kid's gonna, there's no like hard and fast rule, but I think starting some of those sleep training things early and not waiting until you feel like they're ready. It's almost like doing it before they're ready in a way.
I'm very fresh on this. We just had a whole hour-long conversation on it. Do you know that the best time to start sleep training is at 4 months old?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It does make sense. And it's kind of when they start sleeping through the night, when they're taking longer bottles, they're maybe starting solids. I always felt like a full tummy helped them sleep through the night.
Yeah.
But yeah, the top 4 things searched on Chat are how to sleep train without crying it out. Crying it out is a very popular method. Taking Care of Babies talks about it in the Ferber method, which is sleep training.
Is it still a popular method? Because I feel like that's what our parents did.
They did. And I don't know. I think that it depends on the children. Like, I think if the kids are just really sensitive and, you know, maybe it's not the best thing. Like, there's different versions of crying. There's kids that like throw up in their cribs because they're screaming, crying. And then there's ones that are just fussing and kind of.
You can tell if it's like that, like fake cry or like they're legit.
Yeah. So I don't think there's anything wrong with the cry it out method. I just think you kind of have to take it child by child. Toddlers waking up at 5 a.m. every day. So this is the opposite. It's not, they're now sleeping through the night, but they wake up early.
So is the goal that you don't want them to wake up at 5 a.m. or is it more wake up at 5 a.m. but don't come wake me up? Like what is the...
Yeah, because really it's the best is when you can give them like a bowl of dry cereal and turn the TV on and like they just sit there and watch TV like in your room and you go back to bed.
Yeah, so now Grace, like she'll get up first and then Bro will get up and she'll go get him up and they'll be like watching cartoons together when I wake up.
But you have
and it's so sweet.
A first grader that can
I know,
like
I have like a built-in.
Yes, like not a babysitter, but like, you know.
Kind of.
Okay, so sleep being the top one. The next one's feeding and nutrition. So the top 4, I'm going to read the top 4 and then you tell me what your favorite is.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. My toddler won't eat vegetables. So I guess they're kind of asking like, what do I do? How do I get them to eat vegetables? Picky eater, toddler meal ideas.
Right.
Totally get that because, you know, like every mom thinks my kid can't live just on chicken nuggets, but I will tell you, I'm here to tell you they can, and they can grow up to be just fine. How much milk should a 2-year-old drink? Because some kids love milk.
My kids love milk.
And is this poop normal? Why did we categorize poop in the feeding and nutrition section?
Food turns into poop.
Yeah, and there is all kinds of colors.
Yeah, I mean, you go through that period of raising kids to where like you have way too many pictures of poop in your phone that you've sent to like a nurse friend or you've saved it for the pediatrician. Like it's weird. No, you don't. Okay, McKenna's shaking her head. She knows what I'm talking about. Like if somebody's scrolling, like, ugh.
Okay, so you want to talk about the poop one? I'm not surprised that you're picking the poop one, to be honest.
I mean, you know, I want that one, and then the toddler won't eat my vegetables because I feel like I have established a really fun hack on this, and y'all are gonna laugh at me, but it's good. Oh, you want me to tell you?
Yes, I want to tell you. Okay. No, keep it a secret.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it a secret. So, and I don't know if this works at a certain age. Like the kid has to be able to understand what you're saying. Okay. So I think we started doing it with Bro when he was like 2, a little bit before 2, around that age. If you pretend like the thing that you want them to eat that they don't want to eat is like your best friend. Like pretend like you pick up like a pea or a green bean. And like I'll look at Bro and be like, whatever you do, just please don't eat that one.
Like you trick them.
Please don't eat. That is my best friend. That is Susie. And we have been friends for like 20 years. Yeah. He will crack up and it's like he wants to do the thing that I don't want him to. And he's like, you mean this one?
Yeah.
And he'll get it. And I'm like, no, please, whatever you do. And he's like, and he'll like just like scarf it in his mouth. And then like, I'll pretend like I'm crying. And it's like a whole drawn out series. And then Grace is in on it. And she's all like, no, you ain't mom's best friend. And it works like, when does this stop working? Because I fool him every time.
I mean,
and the next thing I know, he's eating all of his vegetables.
I think that's awesome. I definitely did that. Or whatever you do, don't do XYZ.
Yeah.
Right.
Or especially not that one. That's Joe.
Yeah.
And me and Joe, we're like, just whatever. Please, not Joe.
So what do you do when you have like a plate full of like 20 peas? Your whole like, you go through your whole family?
I mean, it can be.
Don't
really,
eat Susie. Not,
yeah, I mean,
not McKenna.
at that point, I'm tag teaming in Grace to like, all right, girl.
Yeah. Pick some friends.
You need to pick some friends.
Bro's got to eat them.
Bro's got to eat.
Yeah.
But at that point, like, he realizes that it's not terrible, and then
Yeah.
he kind of starts to do it on his own, too.
Yeah.
Like, it becomes a fun game.
Have you seen the pasta that's like made out of vegetables, zoodles?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know what it's called, but I
don't
know
know
what
what
you're
it's
talking
called.
about.
But it's like, I've seen pasta that has protein and then also pasta that has like the
Veggies.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm using right now to like help get Lila kind of her vitamins, and she likes them, is those gruns or gruns. I don't know how you're saying.
Oh,
it.
yeah, gruns, I
But the
think.
little green teddy bears.
Oh,
and then I feel good because I feel like she's eating her. The only vegetable she eats is canned green beans.
That's not even really
like
a
the
vegetable.
cafeteria kind, you know?
I don't
know,
think that
but
classifies as a vegetable
she'll
anymore.
eat the whole can, like a fork in the can, like eating the green beans. But she won't touch. She's freaking almost 13. She's not even a child.
You know, the good thing though is that they'll change. Tastes change like
They do.
as you grow. So.
My Ashlyn, that's 17, she loves vegetables. She'd eat a whole plate of it.
Oh yeah, I eat everything
And
now.
hated
Clearly.
them when she was a baby. All babies hate vegetables.
Something else that I've done before is make veggie waffles, where you can kind of blend it into like, you can use broccoli and like even like some tomatoes, and like you grate it really fine and you mix it in
That's
like
smart.
a batter with a bunch of cheese.
Yeah,
And
that's
like
really
give
good.
them ranch.
Yeah,
And they'll go to town on that.
I remember when Lila was tiny, we made the zucchini like.
Oh,
they
the
looked
zucchini
like,
boats?
Yeah, no, they were like zucchini like pasta. It looked like
yes.
spaghetti. Mm-hmm. And she liked that too, I think, until she figured out it was vegetables.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you remember giving your babies when they were eating the food pouches, or even just like the baby food, and like you give them bananas and they love it, and you give them like, I don't. My kids even liked the meat ones, which is so gross. So gross. It smelled like cat food. It was disgusting. But then like you give them peas, and they're these little fat babies. I have a video of Lila, and you give it to her, and she's like, they like spit it out, like they're like. Did yours
just
ever
know
do that?
immediately.
And it like all comes out of your mouth, and you just scrape it back up with the spoon and like shove it back in, and it's so cute. Cause
The best part though is when
they
you
hate
give
it.
them a pouch that has all these vegetables, and it's like they're all like, they eat it and they just down. You're like,
Yeah, I'm
like
I'm
they have
winning
no
at
idea.
motherhood.
You just ate so many vegetables.
Who needs Chat GPT? We
Okay,
you just need
what's
this
our
podcast.
next categories?
Okay, behavior and emotions.
Why is my toddler hitting me?
People. There is enough that people are legit searching this. How to stop tantrums in public. And my 2-year-old doesn't listen. All right, sister. Like, look, no 2-year-old listens. Like,
No, they don't.
Chat doesn't have the answer for you. Chat probably replied.
Like, I
with,
think some
yeah,
of
no
these
shit.
are just like people aren't aware of like the reality of just a toddler. Like that's what
Maybe.
this is. Like, yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
they don't listen.
Yeah, Chat's like, of course 2-year-olds don't listen. Give me another prompt. Okay, so I don't know about the why is my toddler hitting me. They probably learned that behavior.
That might be a CPS call. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, but let's talk tantrums in public. Do you remember the first time you were either at Target or the grocery store and like your kid had a full on tantrum where you had to leave?
Yes.
Okay, tell me.
I was at Walmart. We were in the self-checkout.
Yeah.
I left everything.
You did? Because there's no coming back
I
from
said,
it.
we ain't doing this.
And you start
You will
sweating.
not embarrass me.
You sweat and they fall on the ground and yeah.
We left all of the things.
And you just dragged them out?
Yep.
I know.
I wanted to pull the classic, like, I don't know if your mom did this, but my mom did the classic, like, she would, like, pinch me a little bit behind my
Yes.
elbow.
No, not behind your elbow. They get you right here.
Or, like, you know what I'm talking, whatever that skin is, like
Get
that
it.
future Nana skin.
Yeah.
And, oh, it's so tender. And I just remember thinking, just whatever you do, don't do that, Mom. She had those nails. Ooh.
Yep.
I didn't do that to my kid, but I was so close. I was
And she would grab it in. I've been at HEB where the kid's like having full tantrum and mom's just still going down the aisle. Like, do, 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 do.
she
And
probably
part
has,
of-
like, earbuds in. She
yeah.
can't even hear
And
it.
part of me is like, you go, girl. Like, yeah, just ignore it. But then also I am getting anxiety from the kid screaming and I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, what's the best thing to do in this scenario? But that's like big balls to keep walking down,
yeah.
like in a good way, where you can just completely like, no, you're not. And it's probably because they didn't get whatever snack they wanted.
Oh, yes.
Like the second your child becomes obsessed with princesses, all of a sudden you realize how many princesses are on products at the grocery store. It's exhausting. Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Same with like any character obsession.
You just got to do the classic, I will take you to the bathroom.
I know.
You got to get that real like.
The threatening mom voice. Okay, milestones and development. So this one I would think has a lot of questions. Like when should my baby roll over? When should my baby start talking? When is it too late for them to start walking? I mean, my youngest.
Well, if they're 5 and you.
No, I know, but sometimes babies don't walk until they're like 19
I feel like these
months.
are all though. So I mean, they're also case by case. Like I don't feel like there's a straightforward answer. Like your pediatrician's gonna have like guidelines.
Do you know when your kids said their first word? Don't overthink it. How old were they?
I don't remember at all.
When did they say?
I remember when they walked. It was 11 months old.
Yeah, I remember the walking too. I remember how old each one was when they started walking. I don't necessarily remember when they said their first word, but I do remember there's something about the day they turn 2 years old. It changes from words to full sentences.
Yeah, and phrases.
Yeah.
No, I don't. We should write this stuff down to preserve it.
Add it to the list of ways I'm failing.
6 months. I think like 6 months sounds about right.
Yeah. Potty training tips let's talk about potty training. Because are you potty training bro right now?
Yeah, but he's really good at peeing.
Yeah.
But something about pooping.
That's normal.
Like I told you the other day, I'm literally in the living room. I'm cleaning the living room, all their toys with his sister, and I can just smell poop, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it's coming where I think it's coming from the vents. Like it's getting pulled into the air return and just coming out, okay? And I'm nowhere near bro, and I'm going, oh my God. And so I start walking.
Is he in underwear?
He's in underwear.
Oh, yeah.
He's,
So you're
he's
like,
not 3 yet.
Okay.
And I walk into the dining room, and when I tell you it was a massacre, he had pulled his pants down. This was like a couple weeks ago. Pulled his pants down.
Told us the story.
I haven't told you the story. Pulled his pants down, took a poop, massive poop. I'm talking like grown ass man poop. And
On
then
your
he
dining
proceeds
room
to
floor?
put his pants back on. He is stomping in his tennis shoes, and it's just smeared. It's on the curtains. It's all over the dining room. And let me tell you, I have these old floors that have like grooves in them.
How do we not know this story? Everybody in the room right now filming this podcast is like this.
It took everything in, and he had it in his hands. He had just tromped. And I'm looking at it, and this is my favorite part.
And he's still alive?
I'm trying not to lose my shit right when I walk up to him. I'm like,
Jonathan home?
He was home. Of course he's home. He's always home whenever the poop hits, but he's never anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like he's there, but not there.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, okay, I can either like lose my shit, or I can be like, he's got poop all over. I got to keep this thing calm because it could get on me and everywhere else.
He was still in there in the middle of the crime scene when you walked in?
He was in there in it. And so he looks at me, he goes, Mama. And like what bro likes to do when he's caught pooping, he wants to distract you. He'd be like, Mama, look at this crayon. Look, I have this red crayon. Do you see this red crayon?
It's covered in poop.
And I'm like, yeah, bud, I see it. He's like, Mama, I don't want a spanking. And I'm like, you're good because you're covered in poop, so I'm definitely not gonna give you a spanking right now. I mean, it was so bad, y'all. And like, I had to bleach the floor like 3 times.
You didn't. I'm
I could
literally
still smell
like my
the smell.
face is still every.
And it was right before all my family came for 4th of July. And so I had my brother, I had him walk into the dining room when he got there. I said, hey, can you just like walk in the dining room? I just need you to do a sniff test for me.
Oh,
and at first he thought I was praying. He's like, yeah, I ain't falling for that. I was like, no, I'm being for real. Bro took a massive shit in here a week ago, and I still feel like it smells like poop.
Yeah.
Y'all, it was so bad. It was the worst one we've had ever.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. He smeared it on the walls?
It was on the curtains. I have like these cream white color curtains. I had to take them down and wash them.
Y'all seen?
It was an area this big of just like he played in it and just smeared it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Something's wrong with him, I think. Like, that's not normal.
I'm thinking about, have you seen the TikToks where parents prank their kids with poop?
Oh yeah, and it's
where
like
they
chocolate.
sit on the toilet and I guess they put like, I don't know, Nutella or something on their fingers, and then they ask them to bring them toilet paper.
Yes.
And so they're sitting on the pot and they're like you could do it to Grace is a perfect age for it. And you could be like, Grace, can you bring me toilet paper? Can you bring me toilet paper? And then when they hand them the toilet paper, they just kind of go like this.
Oops.
And then you see the kid go, and then they're like, ooh, sorry. Is that, and they go, and the kid's like,
they're like in shock.
Yeah, they're like shocked. And then the parent finally like clarifies, like, I think I got a little poop on you. And like one of the little girls is all, Mom. Mom,
need
like
Mom.
runs out, or like they're all, Oh, I would have thrown up. How did you not throw up? Like, I don't.
Stuff like that doesn't
Nope,
make me sick.
nope.
I don't know.
Nope.
Maybe I'm a little messed up too.
I am past the point of having more children, but that story alone, like, definitely would stop me from having more children.
And my floors are brown, so it was really hard to know if I got all of it.
Is it carpet?
No, they're like a weird hardwood, and they have lots of grooves. So like that was the worst part. Is it was like it was a whole thing. I almost want to just tear up my
Did you say
floors.
it was in
I think I need new floors.
Did you say it was in the curtains?
Yes, the cream colored curtains. I had to wash all the curtains.
I'm dead.
Y'all, it was terrible.
All right, let's wrap this podcast. So we're gonna just kidding. Okay, wait. This is my favorite question.
What else we got on this list?
So wait, this is my favorite one, and I want to answer it because the last one is mom life and mental health. So basically, moms are, asking questions about themselves, not necessarily about their kids. And the first one that most moms are searching is, what are signs of burnout? The fact that you're searching that right now
You're probably burnout.
Definitely a sign for burnout.
That's your sign.
That is your sign, is that this is it. Right? Like, all the other things don't matter. The fact that you are here asking your best friend Chat, like, what are signs of mom burnout?
You self-diagnosed yourself.
This, exactly you right now. That's exactly it.
That's funny.
Okay, how do I make time for myself as a mom?
You don't.
Dang, I want to search that one and see if Chat has the answer, because I sure as hell don't. Why do I feel so overwhelmed all the time?
Because you have children.
Because you're children and you might have cleaned up poop for 3 hours.
These are easy. Come on, where are the hard questions?
How to ask for help as a new mom?
Well, you don't, because no one's going to come help you.
They do.
I'm just kidding. There's probably someone out there.
No, you know what? I think actually is moms are really bad at asking for help.
We want to just suffer in silence.
Yes. So we want to suffer in silence because we feel like we can do it all, and we can do it all, but we are going to be exhausted and we need to ask
Probably
for
specifically
help.
with our spouses. Like, honestly,
Yes.
if I just told Jonathan what I want, he would do it. But
they're
it's when
men.
I don't.
They can, right? Like, they cannot read our minds.
Yeah,
if you are married to a man that can read your mind, like, you have a
He's
unicorn.
probably not a man, first of all.
Totally, yes. And he is a unicorn. Men cannot read your mind. We have to treat them like, we have to say exactly what we want. Do not ever say that you don't need a gift for Christmas or birthdays, because guess what? They're not going to secretly remember and be like, I'm talking from experience.
Have
here.
you seen the one where the woman's like, my husband finally understands what it means when I say I don't want anything from the gas station, and he's like walking back with all the things that she clearly wanted, but said, no, I'm good.
Like, you can't say trick questions to men.
No.
It has to be very specific, like very specific. Yes, that's the whole answer. And then working mom guilt help. All these. It's like how about how to make time for yourself as a mom? Do you have any tricks for that?
My whole thing was always just take a shower every night.
Yeah, well,
let that be your moment.
I don't know. That's just good life advice.
That's okay. Maybe that's just good life advice. But that was always my one moment.
Yeah, it is. Mine now is I go get my nails done.
Yeah,
like every 2 to 3 weeks.
That's a good one.
And that's my, like, I listen to whatever podcast I love. Like, I have the free glass of champagne. Like, that's me spoiling myself because we're at work all day and then we go home and it's still just about all of our kids and keeping them alive. And
I think you just have to find that one thing that you can set up recurring, whether it's once a month.
Yes.
Whatever that looks like for you.
I think, too, prioritizing exercise. Like,
girl, you were so full of shit.
I don't do it. I don't say that I do it. I'm not doing it, but it is a goal.
Doing as I say.
I'm trying not to cuss on this, but
sorry.
F you, because I am actually doing.
Y'all, she's gone to 2 Pilates classes, so you can't tell her nothing.
I'm basically an exerciser now. I've gone to 2 Pilates classes a week for the last 3 weeks.
Okay, I've walked on the treadmill twice since we moved into this building.
Yeah.
What now?
So look at us.
Bitch.
That's how you find mom time.
That's mom time. Hey, speaking of AI, I want to add this, and my friend told me that this is how she used AI for a mom. Yeah. She uses it to plan her family vacations and trips and itineraries.
I did it.
Did you do that?
I did it. Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And you can tell, like, if you want free stuff, and this is the age group of the kids, and, like, it'll spit out a whole thing.
Okay, first of all, we need to do a whole, like, Chat GPT.
Did you use it for your Florida trip?
Yes. No, I used it for our Italy trip.
That's
So
so
my
cool.
husband and I this summer, went to, we went on a cruise and we went to
Yes.
Greece and Italy, no kids. So this was legit a vacation. Like I didn't when you travel with your kids, it's a trip.
Yes.
But when you don't travel with your kids, that's a vacation.
Yes.
So just to clarify. And so I went into Chat and I was like, what to do basically on each island. And Chat will spit out like, these are the top tourist things. Then it will ask you, do you want me to clarify this for like, is your goal to find the best restaurants, or is your goal to rest and relax? And how many hours do you want to spend? And so you can kind of fine tune it. It went down to like, literally was like 8 a.m., wake up. 9 a.m., take a walk to the blah, blah, blah square. By 10:30, you should be at this place for lunch. Then go to like, literally bulleted out. And so I had a Google Doc for each one of our ports. It was amazing, because you know what's the worst is when you're walking around in a place you don't know and then you're like, well, let's have a meal. And so everyone used to just kind of open up like maps or Open Table or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that what you do? Like to find a restaurant?
No, but yeah, go ahead. I think most people do that.
What do you do?
I just like Google. I'm just like,
oh, you Google it, like top restaurants in that city?
or like ask some dude walking down the street.
Yeah, or like we'll ask people
Like,
at like
yo.
a store, like where's a good place to eat?
I usually ask the girl at the gas station.
I'm telling you, open the Chat and literally ask Chat GPT, and it will tell you different ways. Like these are the top Mexican, these are the top Italian, and it was easy. And then it will even, because you can keep your location on, it'll tell you.
Will it tell you if you're off track?
It'll tell you. Yeah, it'll tell you the things that are close to you.
So I think this will be great for moms planning Disney trips.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Oh my!
Can you imagine Disney trips with AI?
I bet you it'll go through all the people that have like posted blogs and everything about like tips and tricks and like magic secret sauce to do Disney.
Yes.
Do you know that you're supposed to thank your Chat?
That's stupid.
No, I thank mine. So that what if it gets mad at you and then it thinks you're a bitch because you never say thank you to it?
And then what if it derails you and it like sends you like, what if it, but yes, and it's like vindictive now?
You should start saying thank you. Whether you're deep in the toddler trenches or just survived a napless afternoon, one thing is for sure. You're not the only one asking Google or Chat for backup. Thanks for hanging out with us on I'm That Mom. I hope this episode made you laugh, nod along, or just feel a little less alone. Be sure to subscribe, share it with your mom friends, and maybe send us your own burning mom questions that you've been searching. We've probably asked them too. And of course, follow us on social for more parenting highs, lows, and snack-filled chaos. And don't forget to visit us at cadenlane.com for the cutest mom life essentials.